Hello guys, so today we are here to solve the daily lead code challenge for the day, and this problem is about inserting in the linked list in between any two nodes the greatest common divisor of the values of the two neighboring nodes. So we'll have to create a new node, and the value of that node will be the greatest common divisor of the two neighboring nodes. So if you take this drawing, if you look at this drawing, then in this drawing we have first node is this, second node is this, so we'll have to insert one node, and the greatest common divisor of 18 and 6 is 6. The greatest common divisor, so similarly if you look at the next two nodes 6 and 10, the greatest common divisor of that will be 2. And if you go to the next pair 10 and 3, so since 3 is a prime number, so greatest common divisor of 10 and 3 is 1. So with this we'll have to create an modify the given linked list and return it back. So since we have to return it back, what we will do that we will create one list head, and this we will be naming it as current, and this current will also be equal to head, and we will say pilot, and it will be equal to head dot next. Okay, so we will check while pilot is not equal to null. So in between this current and pilot we will be inserting a new node. So this new node will be list node to be inserted. Okay, and this will be new list node. The value will be GCD of current.val and pilot.val, and the next node will be, we are using this constructor, so the next node will be the pilot node. So new node which we are creating will be joining the pilot node as a previous node. So pilot node will be the next node, and this new node to be inserted will be the previous to the pilot node. And also the current dot next value should be, instead of pilot, it should be to be inserted node. So this is the way we are inserting it. Now the current will also move to the pilot, and pilot will be equal to pilot dot next. Okay, now we have done this. So after this we'll be returning the head. Okay, so after this will return the head, but in this we have to calculate the GCD. So let's calculate the GCD, and to calculate it we'll be using this int a, int b. Okay, so if a is equal to b, then directly we can return a. Okay, if a is equal to 1 or b is equal to 1, then we can return 1. Okay, if a is equal to 0, then without any doubt we can return b. If b is equal to 0, then without any doubt we can return a. And then what we will do while b, so arbitrarily we can take anything. So if while b is not equal to 0, then what we will do that we will take one temp is equal to a%b, and then b will be a will be b, so we'll take a as b, and B will be temp, and at the end we'll be returning this A. Okay, so finally when B becomes equal to 0, A will be the GCD of the two numbers, and this GCD will return, and this GCD will be going to this constructor, and the value of the new node will be the GCD of the current val node, the current node and the pilot node, and pilot will be the next node of that. And that's how we are going to modify this given linked list. So let's see by running it whether this is working fine or not. So list node, not head, correct. Perfect, so it's running fine. For our own satisfaction, if you want to do some further testing, we can do that. So let's go to this test case and create one more 8, 6, 10, 3. So in this, what we will do, that we will take one 7. Okay, so 7, 3 both are prime numbers, so the new GCD will be 1 only. So this is 1 only. Okay, go to the same test case. If we add here 7 and 49 is so 7 and 29, that also is so 29 also is a prime number, so 7 and 29 the GCD will also be 1. And then here I'll take 58. So for 58, 29 is the GCD. Okay, so we'll just run it. Perfect. So in between 29 and 58, 29 one new node 29 is being inserted. In between 7 and 29 1 is there. In between 3 and 7 1 is there. So perfect. I think this will work fine. We will just submit it and see whether it is actually working or not. So we'll just press submit. Perfect. So this is working fine. It's beating many solutions. It could be made still faster. Okay, so definitely will try to improve the efficiency of this in some other upcoming videos. Till then, happy coding, best wishes, enjoy.